I'm Matt Gao, graduated 2011 from MNU. MNU soccer means the world to me, literally. Played there, then had the opportunity to coach there. If it wasn't for the opportunity that I had at Mid-America, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today. Be able to have the family that I have today. I met my wife while I was there back coaching at Mid-America, and so literally Mid-America men's soccer and the opportunity that I had there literally gave me my life and what I'm doing today.
Hi, my name is Trent Remick. I'm from Wichita, Kansas, and I played for MNU from 2009 to 2012. What does MNU soccer mean to me? My years playing for MNU were something pretty special, with a tight-knit group of guys that I still hang out with consistently, whether it's golfing, whether it's grabbing a few drinks. The guys that I played with from my freshman year, senior year are still some of my best friends. So it's truly special to actually find that tight-knit group of guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Nasko. I played for MNU in 2013 and 2014, and I'm currently in my third season of being Kevin's assistant. What does MNU mean to me? MNU means everything to me. I came to MNU as a young guy who only cared about playing soccer and who had his priorities wrong. And after spending 2 years here and then staying in Kansas City, I can easily look back in time and see how my time at MNU changed me and shaped me to the person I am today. From my teammates to Kevin being a mentor back then and still today, and then to meeting my wife, having a family, having a child now, finding my fate, finding purpose, realizing what I want to do with my life. Looking back, this is all thanks to MNU. So MNU is a home for me. MNU is the place that I would always cherish and be thankful that I made the decision to come here, and yeah, it's a place that I would always love and keep close to my heart.
Hey everyone, Lucas Rodriguez here. I graduated from Mid-America Nazarene University in 2009. I'm originally from Buenos Aires, Argentina. What the men's program means to me is a great opportunity for me to become a better person, and if it wasn't for Coach Warlow and the Lemon family, I don't think I would have been able to play professionally after I graduated. So always be grateful for the rest of my life for that opportunity. It's a great program, great school.
My name is Andrew McClanahan. I'm a part of the class of 2018. I'm from the Kansas City area. As far as what MNU soccer means to me, would very simply be put, growth. Both on and off the field, tons of growth for myself as well as teammates of mine, from a faith perspective, from an academic perspective, and then preparing us for life. So absolutely appreciate my time with the MNU soccer team for that reason.
Hi everybody, I'm Kevin Miftiu. I played for MNU from 2017 to 2021, and I'm from Vicenza, Italy. What MNU soccer means to me? MNU soccer is a family to me. Coach Kevin Wardlow helped me come from Italy and all the way to the United States to study and get a degree, and I had the opportunity to meet amazing people through the years.
My name is Felipe Abreu. I'm 29 years old and I am from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and I played for MNU in 2014, 15, 16 and 17. MNU means to me family and brotherhood. From Warlow to my teammates, I always felt, that I had a family here in the United States. And although I was away from my family at home, my family was very well represented with my friends and brothers and coach as well.
I'm Eli Korthanke, and I'm from a small rural town called Robinson, Kansas. MNU soccer means a lot to me. It had a large role in shaping my life. It introduced me to a lot of friends and mentors that I still have, including Coach Wardlaw. It brought me to Kansas City, in the Kansas City area, where I spent a lot of my adult life, and it introduced me to the aspect of coaching soccer, which I've done throughout my life as well, and shaped me in that way. And it also continues to be an influence. Like I said, in my relationships, I also still follow the team and watch when I can online. and so it's had a big influence on my life.
All right, I'm in American Soccer. My name's Luke, played up until 2012, and I'm from Leicester, England, in case you couldn't realise. Favourite, or what does MNU mean to me? Okay, I'd say brotherhood, cliche, I know, but let's go over it.
I'm Justin Wack. I played at Mid-America from 2002 to 2006. I was a part of the very first recruiting class into MNU in 2002, and I came from Elyria, Ohio. MNU soccer means a lot. When I think back to those early days and everything we accomplished then, you know, the focus in those early days was building a standard of excellence that was going to carry through. You know, Coach really put a lot of pressure on us to understand that what we did in those early days, you know, not only did we want to win and we want to be the best team that we could, but what we did in those early days was going to carry forward 10, 20 years and did set that standard of excellence, because if we didn't win and the program wasn't successful, he was going to have a hard time getting good players in because he wants to go to a program that's not successful, whether it's brand new or not. And so thinking back about that and everything that we were able to accomplish in those years, and you know, win an NCCAA national championship, my senior year, win our first share of the HAC conference, which is always a really good conference. And so those on-field memories of what we accomplished in those early days is really cool. But also thinking about the impact of the program just personally. When I think back now 20 years, I look at my circle of friends. They're all teammates. They're all guys that I played with, you know, from 2002 to 2006. So seeing how those relationships were built then and have carried through, you know, over the course of the next 20 years is really cool. Just the depth of relationships and the range, you know, the wide reach of relationships. And not only guys I played with, but now doing alumni stuff, you know, and getting to meet younger guys and build relationships there is really cool. But also thinking about, you know, my wife played at Mid-America, and so now because of Mid-America Soccer, I'm married to her, and, you know, have a kid on the way.
Favorite memories on and off the field. On the field, definitely when we were in Chicago in 2018, I believe, and we had an incredible game right outside the Chicago Fire Stadium. And best memory off the field, we had many, but I cannot really say them.
The success that my generation had. I played in 4 nationals, and including 1 national championship in 2015, and in 2016 we won the conference outright and had an amazing record of 11-1, and a time that we had, I think, 5 or 4 teams in our conference besides us that were ranked in the top 25, so that was very, very impressive, and it was a blast. Off the field, obviously the moments with the guys after the wins and celebrating together, that was always something that we looked for after every game and gave us some extra motivation on the field.
My junior year, when we made it to the round of 16 for nationals, went to Delray Beach. Excellent opportunity through and through. Really felt like a professional environment, from the food we were eating to the schedule we had to the time that we had with friends and teammates.
Playing in nationals my senior year in Kansas City was a great experience. We lost to the team that ended up winning the championship, so it was fun to be there and participate at a high stage in the tournament.
Definitely junior year tournament. We were the 5 or 6 seed, had no business probably winning it, and ended up taking down number 25 Graceland, number 2 Baker, and number 6 Moval. And just that tournament run that year, where it was a game every other day, was something that I'll always cherish and remember as probably something that no one expected.
My second year, so we won the conference championship. We were outsiders and ranked going into it. We beat Grayson at their place. Trent scores a banging free kick, like 10 seconds to go in a freezing rain. And we go beat Mo Valley and Bake on the Friday. Just completely changed that team around, gave us confidence and belief to go, we could go beat anyone. We went to national championships, Final Four, and yeah, that were great experiences, but that week just was a great footballing moment for us.
I mean, there's a lot, just all the successes that we had early on in the program's history. My senior year, we won the Christian National Tournament, and so that was obviously a highlight and a really cool way to end my career. I remember off the field at that tournament, every time we went to and from the complex from the hotel, we would take vans, and there was a group of us in this one van, you know, the whole tournament back and forth. And every time we were in the van, we would turn the radio station until we found this song that was being overplayed at that time. It was I've Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. And we could find that song on on a loop. If it would end on one radio station, we would turn it until we found it again, and then we would celebrate like we just scored a game-winning goal every time we would find it. So we would just listen to that song on a loop to and from the hotel every trip we made. So that's a favorite memory that I have off the field.
One of my favorite memories that I have was probably when I was coaching. That I have that really sticks out to me is when we had actually technically lost in the opening round of the national tournament. I think that was in 2012, and then they played an ineligible player, and then Orla and I get a call saying, hey, you guys are actually going to the final site because they played an ineligible player, and guys were already going home for Thanksgiving break. We had to literally call guys as they're on the road back to their homes, say, hey, turn around, we're going to the final site. And then to be able to go there and go all the way to the Final Four, that was an incredible time, probably my most favorite memory.
So the next year we went back, and I mean, it was just all business. There was no question, no doubt in our minds that we were going to win it. Toughest game of that tournament was the Final Four game against Trinity International out of Chicago. Tight back and forth game. I think it was 1-1. It just had that feeling that we just need to get past this game. We get past this game, we're going to win it. So with about 10, maybe 12 minutes left, David played me a ball from about 25 out. I remember turning and looking, and really the only gap in the goal was the far post. And so striking at far post and seeing the keeper, I mean, I can still remember it today, just him diving kind of in slow motion and the ball sliding past him and into the back corner. And just that feeling and the atmosphere within the team, and my family was down from Ohio, and the excitement of knowing that was it. We had this game, and we hold off for 10 more minutes. We're going to get to the national championship and we're going to win it. And we did. But that was probably my favorite on the field memory, my favorite goal of my career. The other one was, again, in those early days, the team to beat out of that NCCAA region was York out of Nebraska. And going up there and playing them for their homecoming, it was a huge crowd. It was kind of their main homecoming event. I think they had like 2,000 or 2,500 people there, and they were really into it. High scoring game, and that game, being able to kind of interact with their crowd and just go back and forth with them as they're yelling at me and I'm scoring, and end up with a hat trick, and we beat them by 1. So that third goal was the winning goal. But that's probably my second favorite memory, because that was my second hat trick of the week, and so that ended up earning NAIA Player of the Week that week.